Okay, so Jotham became mighty because he prepared his ways before the Lord his God. How? So Jotham became mighty because he prepared his ways before the Lord his God. Jotham became mighty. Let's hear from them their name. Please let them take their name. Sister. Faith what? The book of faith. They are beloved Benjamin. Gift given. Okay. Amen. Now the same parents he gave me that here and made it. How to find and be found. What it takes, what it means simply is, how do you find a partner? How can a partner find you? Heard that? How can you find the love partner, the married friend, who to marry? How do you find that person? And what are the things to do for that person to find? We start from the question, do you like to be found? Start it.
Yes, sir.
Good. How do you want to be found? Okay, how to find and be found. Talk about it. What do you understand by how to find and be found?
How to find and to be found, it has to do something about the will of God. And for you to be found, for you to find the partner, you first of all seek God's face. Seeking the face of God is what will make you to have the direction and the conviction or the ways of which you can be found by the partner. So I think seeking the face of God is one of the perspectives, but the first perspective.
Good. Let's look for. Praise the Lord.
Well, I want to be found at the right time. When you see a mango tree, for example, you will notice the right fruit more than the right fruit. So I like to be found at the right time.
Found at the right place.
Wow.
Because I don't want to be in a bad environment or somewhere that is not good. Place you are determined who you are. So if I'm the right place, I will definitely be found at the right place.
Let's celebrate Jesus. Let's people are good. Wow. Found at the right time, found at the right place, using the will of God, making sure that I seek His face before I go for anything in that marriage. Good. Question number 2. What is the problem of being found? What is that today problem of being found? What are the reasons why? What are the problems tied to people not being found these days?
For me, I think one of the challenges is when you yourself are not born again. Because somebody who is born again will not have the challenge of being found.
It's going to be Jesus alive. Someone who is born again will not have a challenge of being found. Let's go on this side. What is the challenge?
Praise the Lord. I think one of the challenges of not being found is lack of preparation. We are not prepared for a party. you will not be seen as one going to the past. I think preparation or lack of preparation is one of the ways of going.
Let me talk about the teaching stuff. Look, I want to ask you, being born again, anyone that's born again cannot have problem of being found. What do you say about that?
When it comes to the issue of marriage, settling down, it has a little distance of being born again. We should be born. After which we should be prepared. Yeah, it's like somebody who is born again but is not right from age of getting married. He's not prepared yet when it comes to time. Or better still, you're born again and you are mature enough to get married, but there are some things you need to put in place, to acquire, a moderate preparation at least.
The things are like what?
There are things to put in place, like Pastor Oyi will say, God created Eden, then He created Adam and brought Eve.
Just give me one of the
For example, you should be able to cater for yourself and the person you are about to find.
Okay,
Very important.
let's take on you concerning his thing. I asked him the thing he said, and I want to ask you what he said. The thing of being prepared.
I think it's like, even after which somebody is born again, you still need to be prepared. When you're not prepared for marriage, I don't think it will be very, very good or to be ideal for you to just go into it. Because marriage is not something you just go into. It's a full lifetime business.
So is age part of the preparation?
Yes, sir. Somebody who is, let's say, between adolescent age, 15, like that, cannot be said he or she wants to get married.
What if the person like marriage? And the child of this single?
Somebody at that stage cannot handle anything concerning marriage.
Wow. Okay. Good. Let me ask you a question, please. You see, when we talk about preparation, age, preparation, if someone who is aged but acts like a baby, can that person be helped in the area of marriage? The area of preparation, because I want to settle on that word preparation. Marriage, age, but just like a baby. How does it fit into marriage?
Someone that acts like a baby is obviously not mature. Yes, because to me,
So that means age and maturity is different.
they are different. Somebody can be mature in age because the person will collect.
Okay.
But some persons, the years they spend on earth, their brain never spend that years. So they behave like
Okay, the age I've not spent the year.
the brain is not growing the way the age
It's not
starts.
growing.
Yeah, so somebody that behaves like a child, I'm not going to marry.
And there are people who, there's no possibility of change. We did remain single.
Some change, but with time, the way I say they teach them, they learn.
But there are people who don't change. They don't change, and their parents are concerned, and they want them to marry. We get married.
They will still marry now. We'll manage it.
Good. Praise God. How do you want to be found? You say you want to be found in a good place. You don't want to be found in a place where the man will be remembering it. He may find you in that negative location, still marry you, then that mindset might still be there. Having said that, any other thing you would like to say, this is what I want, or you're talking to people today, what will you advise people on which atmosphere you will say they found like this?
Some people delay their getting married because they are not ready. They they're not prepared. So me, I want to be found when I'm ready and prepared for marriage. So because of that, I will not see any reason to deny any marriage proposal. Because if I'm not ready and I'm
I will not see any reason to deny any marriage proposal.
when I'm ready, fully ready. But when I'm not ready, I'm not prepared, I will not accept it. So I want to be found in a right place and when I'm ready. Because I watch some videos, some marriage seminars where you ask the couple, where do you meet your wife, where do you meet your husband. You know, I want, if they should ask me my own, I want to somewhere responsible, like maybe a church, wedding party, not in party club or
Okay, let's go to this area of spiritual life. In this world we are, where a man can be married being normal, and then you discover that the man has family issues, or have some demonic trouble, or both. Areas where attacked in the night, being pressed, family challenge, labored, and somebody or a process is pushing away the person's finance, sacked from the work, and labored and not seeing any profit, and you just know that this thing is demonic. And maturity and other things like being respectful, being humble and caring, can you really solve it? Let's see the area of spirituality of a single before getting married. What's the thing? Does it benefit marriage? Being spiritual, does it benefit marriage? Our sister said that I've been born again and seeking the grace of God. I would have asked her that question, but I felt I should ask her because she had a very way she looked at that area, that aspect of being born. So what is the thing?
being spiritual benefits marriage in what? Like, when you are spiritual as a single. If you are spiritual already as a single, that's when you have the mindset to seek the face of God before getting married. And seeking the face of God before getting married.
Yes, that if you are spiritual, that is when you have the mind of seeking the face. All sisters that say yes to God without praying is a sign that you don't have God. I take that strongly. In a spiritual person that will say, let me pray. Some will go and read the pastor, some will take fasting. It is the spiritual level that that's possible. I just take that convention.
So spirituality helps marriage. When you see the face of God, there's no way you ask God about getting married and you won't answer it because God values marriage. And those red flags, everything will show you. So it's not left for you if you still continue and go and be fighting, or you just take his own advice and back out. So being spiritual helps marriage a lot.
Let me ask, at what time does spirituality matters most in marriage? Let me ask. At what time spirituality matters most in marriage?
It matters from the very beginning, because in order to be precise about where you're going and what you're getting into, you need a conviction that is beyond this world. So from the very beginning, you have to be spiritual enough to know the direction to follow. So it matters at the beginning.
Faith. What do you think about it?
Yeah, my brother here is right. From the starting point of the marriage life, the marital life, the spirituality is very, very important.
Okay. You being spiritual, you prayed about it, you talked to God about it, and the Lord gives you the red flags against our sister, the areas of challenge, and still tell you to go ahead.
Showing me the red flag and they tell me to go ahead and marry. I don't think that is possible.
Okay, first question I'm asking, is it possible?
First person that asked me.
The first question I would have asked is it possible for God to show you the red flags of a person and still ask you to go ahead?
Showing me the red flags is for me to take notes of those red flags so that I can be able to like.
You run away. Okay, let's ask someone else. Please.
Now I go ask. It depends on a red flag, sharp.
Now, okay, you keep seeing that person, the Lord keep telling you about the future. You keep seeing everything, and the red flags are there, and it's telling you like that. With confirmations, maybe God's servants are there. There's confirmation when there are red flags. In fact, there are some physical flags, red physical flags. Not even if they go out your zone too much.
If God show me red flag because he said I should still marry the person, okay, I will marry him. I will marry. But any red flag is, I will just go to him and say,
You go to him. Let's celebrate Jesus.
God, I just told you.
Anything you will return back to him. God, that you send me message. Okay. Do you see it as a challenge, or when you take it like, you have to call on God and say, God, this thing, you are the one that sent me, or you have to see it as something that you have accepted? Because if you don't accept it, that's when you always tell God that you send it on them. If you see it as something that is part of you to handle and boss, you believe that God is in the boat.
Praise the Lord. Well, it will now boils down to your knowledge of God. And for me, I think if God said go ahead, then that thing will definitely not kill you and will overcome. So it can be a disadvantage. For example, before you find gold, you have to dig deep into the ground. When God asked the Israelites to enter Canaan, they still have to fight back with the Canaanites. And God called the land that flows with milk and honey. So to get the milk and honey, you have to kill off the red flags and the power of God for this century and government.
In a short term, please state, what is your advice to people who don't seek God's face for the get married? Being a single, you are still married or negative married. You're still married that scare you, that maybe you don't want to. Sometimes you say, God, if this is how this man don't do like this, such a thing. What is your advice to those who are not spiritual? You just know that they are not spiritual. You just know they are not spiritual.
My advice for them is for them to singles. It's for them to become spiritual, especially when it comes to the issue of marriage. Because not being spiritual and then taking the step into marriage, it's just there's a saying that says from frying pan to fire. All this while you have been facing challenges on your own, your personal challenges, and then you have come to the stage of taking the step into marriage. So at that stage, you need to be very, very spiritual. In fact, you need to fall before God and submit yourself completely to Him, seeking His face before taking a step into, because marriage is another phase of life that needs the full presence of God. So for the singles, it will be very, very important. If you don't know God before, you have to start knowing God before taking a step into marriage, so that God can help you to handle everything concerning your marital life, and then being convinced by the person that is involved in marriage.
Wow. Please touch. I just see for those who are not spiritual. Okay, what's the last thing to everyone? Let's talk about preparation. Your counsel to those who are singles and prepare.
Well, if you say you are prepared and you're not prepared, as a single, you are the one getting into it.
You are the one getting into it.
It will definitely show. And then it will not be revealed.
It's submission part of that was preparation. Yes.
Well, if you
are prepared, you should be submissive.
You should be submissive. Yes, especially on ladies. Submissive and support. Because you're going through something worse. But you should be prepared before getting into it. And be sure that you are prepared. That you are the one going into it. And it's very hard for people to receive themselves. And doing